Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Hello. Let me turn this around since I have not put together a project yet. There we go. Actually, here, I'm going to move this around some more so I can actually read your messages when you come on, guys. Welcome to Excalibur Rings. This is a live session that I am doing right now. I have my lathe set up right here. We're going to make some rings here shortly. I want to see who all's joining us first, which is typically what I do. There's my people. All right. Bryce is in. J Love is in. Tara made it. That's awesome. Can you guys hear me okay? Hang on. All right. Can you hear me now? Now you are buffering. He froze on mine too. All right. I'm going to give you guys a second. So, because I know there's a little bit of a catch up. So just let me know when you can hear me. Okay. I can hear you now. Can you see me now? Are you able to see me? Or at least see the side of my head. Hang on. Just trying to grab something over here. All right, I'm back. Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure everything's going well. Looks like there were some people who joined us, so I'm going to scroll up. Vern says now it's loading. I didn't know that was an emoji, Vern. Thanks for throwing that. That's funny. Let me see here. People watchers in Yulene, welcome, people watcher. Anybody else I didn't say hi to besides Vern? Casey is in. Welcome, Casey. Thanks for joining on this wonderful Sunday morning. I've got the fan going because it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. So, and of course it's going to warm up here in Arizona. So, I just got the fan going. So, but if you need me to speak up, I can. So just let me know. Let me see who else is in before we get started. I think that's it. So, let me see what all happened on Friday. Tell me what happened on Friday. What did you guys think about having Justin do a few lives while he's working? Give me your feedback on that, and then let me know about how did the ring giveaway go? Were there anything that he could have done better? Do you guys like the method of the 1 through 100 when we're here in the shop, or should we bring a computer out here? So. Which we're probably not going to do. Anytime we're doing a giveaway in the shop, which I don't like to do, we'll have to do the 1 through 100 way. But I'm still working on the upstairs loft or the living area for that giveaway as well. But yeah, I heard that you guys had a good time, so that's great to hear. I don't really have anything planned for today specifically for like what kind of ring to put together. Yeah, he didn't do it till the end for some reason, but I mean that's fun. I told him the priority is to make those rings, those last 15 rings, and I think he actually nailed it. So that's great. Let me see here. Oh, well, I wish I had a way to. So I think it's Casey. You have the IT spouse, right? Somebody in your family does IT and you want me to make a ring for them? Well, I just happen to see his envelope over here, so I know it's ready. Either Casey or somebody wanted me to. I don't know who it was. One of my regulars here. But what I have here is I actually have some extra RAM. Basically, this is memory for computers. So I bought. The ad on eBay said that it was just like a small lot or whatever. I got like 8 of them, so I'm gonna crush these up. Recluse was awesome. Recluse was awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure I have enough liquids. Oh, look at that. He didn't change the tip again, so I gotta replace the tip. And we're getting low on this, but my next supply will arrive in on actually my birthday, August 30th. So let me change out the tip. If it'll see, it's completely dried because he didn't change out the tip. So now I gotta try to break it open basically. My husband's AI. That's right. Your husband's artificial intelligence, Casey. He's an AI. Oh man, that's got to be interesting. That's the plot for a for the next sci-fi hit. My husband's AI. That's what it's going to be called. It's about being married to somebody who's an AI. I'm just messing with you. Hang on here. Hopefully, I can get this. Yeah, he. All right. So I gotta actually replace the whole thing. I gotta make sure I have a sign out here because I don't think I've ever told him to replace the tips, or I need to remind him. I also gotta remind him to clean his area when he's done. When he's done using it, and then like, see, I've got mandrels. At least he put his mandrels in the oh, what is it called? In our aluminum container there. Did you get my email, David? Yes, I think we did. I know you're missing some rings. We'll get on that. Don't worry. We have like 15 that are ready to go for like different people. So just gonna have to wait. We can't do them all at once. But I think we're gonna make sure that we have everybody else's, or just try to get everybody's out here this week coming up. Hopefully Monday. He may went inland because of hurricane. Oh, that's a side conversation. I'm sorry. All right. All right. So let me go check on my mandrels, and I gotta replace this because of Justin. So I'll go find a new container here to replace it with, and hopefully we can get started here pretty soon. Now, Casey, I'm not doing your husband's yet because I'm waiting on one more item to come in. That's going to take the longest. So it might be a couple more weeks before I can even start on it. All right, okay. Let's see here. All right, so I got a new cap here. Let's see. Okay, so I got to replace the whole thing. Whoa! I've never done that method before, but hey, it works. So, but now I got to replace this. So, hopefully, oh, actually, yeah, I got to replace this whole thing too. I'm gonna make sure I talk to Justin next time he comes in about doing this, because he may have wasted what's left of this adhesive with the way that I had to get the nozzle here off. So, thankfully I keep gloves on hand here. Did you see my other order? I did see it was for the Mystic, right, Tara? I did see that, so I want to make sure that you get that out here pretty soon. He actually might have already made it. I know I haven't even gone through the ones he's made yet, so I'll go through them and make sure. Always use protection. When working with adhesives. Hang on, be right back. Well, you can see me, but I'm going to grab a tool here. Some vice grips. Cut away from yourself. I'm not cutting anything. What are you talking about? I'm trying to get a, just trying to get a cap. See, right here. Watch that knife. There's no knife here. There's no knife here. I mean, I don't know what knife you're referring to. I don't work with knives often. Oh, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. All right, here's the new cap. Oh, I do have to use a blade. Let me see here. There we go. We'll use these things. I gotta cut a little tip just off the top of this cap because it's sealed. You're supposed to cut them off just before you use them. I don't want to cut off too much because then it's gonna just spill everywhere when I'm inlaying. So I'm just gonna cut off the tip. Just the tip. TIPS, tips. Which I'm looking forward to y'all's tips once we get monetized. Or I should say Justin will be. Oh, we got a ton of rings here. I wonder what these are for. Look at these rings, guys. I just saw these in here. I think he's already gone through them all. I don't think any of them belong to you guys. It's likely those are from the YouTube shorts that we put together. No, you're good, Yuli. I know. No, trust me. I'm not a knife guy by any means. I do not even like to be around them. But there were some guys who I met in active duty. Like they'd have like 7 or 8 knives on them. It's crazy. Hey Tommy, how are you? When we go grab a new mandrel here, actually this one should be okay because it looks like he taped it up for a size 14 or size 15. I don't know. I heard about it from Mandy. So, Mandy and Aiden are at the aquarium today. So, I've been wanting to go live for a while. I'm sure you guys have been waiting for a while. so I just want to jump in here real quick and see what we can come up with. See if we can do anything for next week. Get an early head start on preview rings. I mean, there won't be any giveaways, so I don't want to see any exclamation mark ring or whatever. I will ignore you if you try. So keep it to yourselves. Yeah, they went to the Odyssey Aquarium in Scottsdale. So Amanda has a annual pass to the aquarium, and of course Aiden's under 2, so he's free, which is great. Aiden's he's been having the time of his life at home. Like he's always bouncing up and down, and like even when we're trying to sleep, because he sleeps in our bed now because we got to feed him with the G-tube. He's constantly jumping up and down. Oh, here's that Hot Wheels inspired ring that I put together for that YouTube short. You guys see it? So I'm gonna throw that in the box over here, and we're gonna make a new one. What colors should we use, guys? What colors do you want? We can do a glow ring. We can do a mineral inlaid ring. I'm not doing any YouTube rings because it's likely that they've already been made. So if you guys want to just kind of help come up with a design, we can do that. Or I can just pick out random things. It's up to you. Here's one I did during the last live. I don't know if you guys. Oh yeah. So the last live we were doing. Okay, turquoise. I got one vote for turquoise. The last live we were doing. I'm sorry, the phone died, so I was not able to show you guys the masterpiece from that day. But it's the one with the one stripe, or it has the black and then the stripe. I was trying to go for the sides because I want to try to do I guess like a Marine Corps themed ring with like the gold, the black, and the red. But that didn't exactly go as planned, and I know why. So I'll probably do that in a future video. I don't want to do that one again. I can only handle the same ring so often. Cleric ring. So the cleric ring comes in a ceramic band, and then it includes, I think it's blue opals. Yeah, like these ones, these cerulean blue opals. So that's a really fun one to make. But we're not doing those until the Kickstarter takes place, which I don't know if I'm going to do it yet. I don't feel like there's enough social media support for the Kickstarter, so I may actually cancel that for now, or postpone it indefinitely for now, until I feel like we have a good following. for that. So yeah, Tara's. I think yours is pretty much is going to be on the way soon. I know that much. Okay, you can take these off. I hate using protection anyway. So let me go grab a few things and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got a vote for turquoise. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, here it is. Alright, I got turquoise. Does anybody else have any colors that they want to see put into a ring? We got turquoise for somebody here. Let me see here. Who else we got? David, did you remember to put my apartment number 7 down? Yes. Actually, no, I did not. But I told Mandy. And she's the one who ordered the labels. I just printed them. I just hit print. So, but if for some reason it doesn't go, which I think it is because I remember telling her, and then she said that she would. So, let me know if it doesn't arrive or if it shows as delivered but you don't get it, and we'll figure it out from there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna throw you guys under the bus. So, I kind of went overboard with the giveaways, so we had a ton of rings to make and send out. I'm sorry about that it's taken so long. What about Peridot? What do you guys think? So we'll make sure that but a promise is a promise, a deal is a deal, and I'm a man of my word, so I'll make sure that you guys actually get your rings. It doesn't matter if I promised you 1 or 100, like you guys are getting your rings, so one way or another. Even if I have to drive them all the way out to wherever it is you live and deliver them myself, I will. Which I've almost had to before, believe it or not. But they live in like the next town over, so not like another state or anything like that. Let's see here. What else we got? Check these out, guys. So these were our I think I told you about them, but these were our epoxy resin rings that we tried to put together. This one actually came out pretty well. I like it. And then like here's a darker version of it. So these but they're not like, you can tell it's kind of like you see on one side it's wider than the other. So that's why I decided not to continue on, just because we couldn't get it perfect. When you look through it, you can kind of see that it's not even all the way in. So, but it's still a pretty cool ring. I just don't like to do them because, one, they take a lot of time, and then like there's just a lot of fume inhalation that takes place too. So even with the masks on, like I don't want them working around that stuff. So I kind of cut back on it a lot. Did anybody else suggest a color for turquoise? I think we'll have to do a tungsten ring. We're pretty much out of ceramic, but we can do turquoise. And then we can do another color or a stone if you guys are interested. And if you're asking about the scratch on my nose, that's Aiden. Aiden scratched the hell out of me. So, in my sleep. And I think he was asleep too. Yeah, we don't have very many ceramics left, so I'm trying not to use those. Oh, I do have an announcement for you guys. If you guys are planning to purchase a ring soon on the website, it's going to go down. I'm not renewing my domain. That's all technical to talk, but I'm not going to renew it until we get the new one up and running. So it might be a couple weeks to a month until the website's up and running, but however you want to place an order, there's other ways that we can do Zelle, PayPal, whatever. You can send me a check. I'm cool with that. So we'll figure it out, guys. Don't worry about it. So just keep that in mind. I think I'll have to look at my email, so I'll make an announcement on the actual website that says, website going down on this date. We'll be back up, I don't know, in a month. So I gotta make sure that I pay Sam, my web guy, and then once I get him paid, we'll have the other one up and running. Dave, are we still on for the Eagles and Cowboys and Swag Games? Yes, we are. I think that's a great idea. I thought I had put that together, but maybe not. Um, I got a. Here's a pretty cool idea. How about look? I got. Excuse me. This is carbon fiber. So we don't have a lot of it. That's why I don't give it as an option. But it's basically like the world's strongest thread, carbon weave or whatever, or weave. Like basically, but I mean you can't see it on the camera, but there's like hundreds and hundreds of tiny weaves in here, and then it's just all solidified with what is it? I don't know if it's epoxy. It's an epoxy resin, yeah. So like and when you go to somebody's house and then like their entire like kitchen is epoxy, that's basically what's in here, and then carbon fiber. So, but carbon fiber is really cool. So, but I'm willing to. We can use carbon fiber for this ring if you guys want to see it. So far I've got, and I think honestly, I think turquoise and carbon fiber might be a good combination. Tab says I have an addiction to any glow or color changing. Well, I feel bad for the bars in your area. No, I don't. That's great. So I just need one more color, and then I guess we can add a either a mica powder. I mean, we probably won't need to because it's black. Wanda said yes, David. That would be yes. Sorry, let me backtrack here. Did you get tracking number? David, I would have sent you PayPal, David, if I knew that. No, I mean, it's still up and running. Don't worry about it. The website is still up and running. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be up soon. I'm thinking hopefully next month sometime, before the end of September. That's what I'm thinking. There's another date in there that I'm hoping that we can get everything up and running. I can get payment over to Sam, but there's a chance that might change. So we're kind of waiting on payout from one of our clients who I'm probably never going to work with ever again. So once they pay us back, then we'll be able to actually do more. We'll be able to actually have that website up and running and do more giveaways because we're going to buy more blanks. I'm going to buy them in bulk. I don't want to make them. That's a lot of work. So, and I'm not going to pay Justin that much. He's already asking for a raise. So, I'm just kidding. He's not asking for a raise, but I did offer him one once he hits his year mark in October. So it's pretty crazy how quickly that time just flies by. So, and then like I mean, honestly, like he deserves it. So I wish I could give him more than what I offered. But I mean, hopefully that'll change here before the end of the year. It depends on you guys. If you guys watching my videos and watching my live stream so we can get monetized. So I mean, it helps out a little bit. I wish we had like as much as Lost in Phoenix did, or has every night, where there's like 70, 80 people jumping on for like 4 hours and we'd be monetized in no time. So, but you guys can help me out. Tell your friends, tell your family to subscribe. Tell them to watch the live streams. Tell them to watch the videos. Even if they don't want to watch the live streams, watch a video. Watch one of my videos. It goes a long way, seriously. Because like when they watch a video all the way through, it pushes it on the algorithm, on the YouTube algorithm, and then like they're offering the videos out to more people because more people are watching. So, in fact, watch a playlist and just keep it running in the background. You don't even have to pay attention to it. What are we doing with this ring? I know we're doing turquoise, and then I got the carbon fiber ring. Did anybody else suggest a color? I must have missed it because I got carried away talking about something else. Yeah, so for the full monetization, it's 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. However, they do have like a smaller milestone you can meet. It's going to be, he's going to be live tonight chasing a hurricane. Is that art? Apparently we got hurricanes out here in California that are headed this way or something. What was I saying? Beanos, can you say beans? I can say beans. Purple glow. Okay, yeah, hang on a second. Let me grab some purple glow. Beanos, welcome to the chat. So thanks for joining. Tell me these wins. Thank you. I love it. What was I? Okay, so let me go grab some purple glow and then we'll get started on this ring here in a second. I'll flip the candle too. Alright, so give me a second here. I gotta find it real quick. I don't know where, if we even have any that's put away there. I got a whole box. Purple glow right here. Nice and labeled, thanks to my wife. So let me go grab a new vial. I bought some new vials, some clean vials, so we're not mixing them with the old ones. Let me see. It's very interesting. It's over 5,000. I'm going to assume that's not for art or for Lost in Phoenix, that that's somebody else. But that's interesting. I mean, I don't know if we'll ever get to that point. I don't think that my niche is going to be like that huge. But, you know, I'm honestly happy just to have you guys, like my regular core group, join us. So thank you again for that. All right, we're going to do a turquoise. It's going to be on a carbon fiber ring band, and then we're going to add some purple glow to it. So it'll be an interesting combination. I think the turquoise is going to look great because it's going to break up the contrast of the black and the purple. Actually, the purple is kind of light too. So what I can do is I can add a little bit of black mica powder. That way we kind of darken it up a little bit. So I might do that, and we'll kind of see what that looks like. Oh yeah, it doesn't, I don't know if that's the new thing yet. I know that they were talking about making some changes with the live chats about posting links. So you may or may not be able to. Alright. Alright, so you see here, guys, I added a little bit of black mica powder, so we're going to mix it up. Just to kind of darken the color a little bit. I don't want it too bright. So you can see now it's, I got this big ass light right here, but typically it just gets darker and darker. Now we don't want to dilute the glow, too much. So this should actually be good. Thanks, Tommy. You know what to do. Alright, so that's pretty dark right now. I mean, it's darker than it was. So I'm going to leave that alone. Actually, I can show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so let's put them next to each other so you can see. This is the original, and then this is, well, you can't really tell because of the light. It's slightly darker. Slightly, not too much. But that's okay. I'm fine with that. Because actually, once it hits the chemical, then it'll actually dilute the color just a little bit. Let me rotate you guys out. Alright, it's gonna be hard for me to read your messages while I'm working, but I'll try. I'm actually gonna. Something's telling me to put on gloves today, so I think I'm gonna listen to my instincts here and just put on some gloves. Hey Vern, how's it going? Actually, I think Vern, didn't you join earlier? Somebody joined earlier. Put that name. I swear. Alright, give me a second. I'm just putting on some gloves. So Tommy, when was your last exam, sir? Exams for Tommy. Just kidding. All right, here we go. I got my. Where's my glue? I just had it. Hang on, I lost things again. So. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, I got everything I need. All right, so let's start off with a little bit of blue. Too funny. I love it. Actually, first thing first, before I even apply anything, let's make sure this. Nope, see, that wasn't on there tight, so I'm glad I checked it. Make sure it's tight, like Tommy's butthole, and then we'll go from there. Now, I don't want to make it too tight because then it'll snap. Like, carbon fiber is a strong material, but we also want to make sure that, like, if there is too much pressure applied, it will break. So we don't want too much, but we also want to make sure that it's on there. So, all right, here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna add just a little layer of the thin CAA. Oh, you know what I forgot? Forgot the tip. So, gonna make sure that we add the tip, otherwise it's gonna, you see how quickly it flowed? So the nozzle actually controls the flow of that adhesive. So we wanna make sure we have the tip on here. There we go. Now, because it's moving, it's quickly drying, so I want to make sure that I'm actually applying. We're going to just do things a little bit differently than I usually do. We're going to add the glow powder first, because I had a spillage earlier that you guys saw since I didn't have the nozzle on there. So we want to make sure that we're adding something, otherwise all it's going to do is just create just these clear mountains, like these empty hills on the actually on the ring. So I'm gonna make sure that's not on there. All right. Okay, there we go. So let's add some more just so we can see what on there. I'm gonna do something a little bit different today. Hang on, let me your ring idea, the pucker. Not to be confused with the fucker. You guys seen that movie Kick-Ass 2? It has a guy from what is it called? Superbad, McLovin, as the villain, and then his villain name is the Motherfucker. Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite, I guess it'd be considered satire films, Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass 2, because they're basically knockoffs of superhero movies. But they still have a good story, because it's like, I mean, there's all these superheroes, and, you know, why isn't anybody doing it in the real world? Well, because if you do it in the real world, you look like a lunatic. So I'm really liking this. I'm actually really digging this color combination. The purple and the blue. Kind of gives it like this galaxy theme to it. So there we go. Yeah, see, we just lost a big splotch of purple that fell on the paper towel there. So, but that's okay. Got to work through it. If we work quickly, we'll be all right. So, I love working with turquoise too. We're gonna call it the mother pucker. Hey, give the credit to Yolene. She's the one that came up with it. So I just added the base. All right, so now I'm just going to fill what's remaining with just the purple glow powder. I think we got 100% covered. That blue is starting to come out. Even the chisel was impressed. Passed out. You guys ready for the grain reveal? Wow, look at that, guys. Holy crap. Looks amazing. Cool. All right. Alright, that was pretty fun, guys. Let me flip it around. Oh, nope, that didn't go well. I just died. So what'd you all think? Good? Okay. It's great. I'm glad. That was, Yolene was the one who came up with it. I just helped with the design, so, I really enjoyed that ring too. Here, let me take it out just so you can see it a little bit better. Because this one had turquoise on it, and then, honestly, I think it was just the turquoise. What made it unique was the, carbon fiber that we added. So I got to be careful with working with carbon fiber, because as I start to sand more and more, it actually takes effect from the ring blank. So, but yeah, not too bad. This particular ring needs a few more, needs some fixes, but it's not too bad. It's just some holes that need to be patched. So just thought I'd show that to you guys. We'll just make a ring on, today. So it's not going to be a very long session. Actually expecting my sister to be here sometime within the next probably 20 to 40 minutes. So I'm going to go and grab something to eat. I don't know if I'll be back on today, per se. Yeah, you can see. I don't know if I'll be back on today to do some more, but I mean, you guys know where to find me if I do. I think the next one we're going to do is possibly on Friday, next Friday. Again, we'll do another live session, but that could change. So we don't know where we're at yet. We might do one on Tuesday potentially, but quite possibly on Friday will be the next one. So I'm going to put that up here. We'll showcase that one at the end of the week, so anybody who missed the live stream can see it. And we'll showcase that other one I showed you with the stripe. But and then we'll have some more obviously during the week to show you guys on the Friday stream. So thank you all for joining. It was really fun. I love hanging out with you all. So you take care. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you on Friday, or we'll see you during the week sometime with like our updates. So take care. Have a good